What's up? Halo sahabat, kembali di Pergi Production. Boom. Di video kali ini, gua akan memainkan Genshin Impact. Dan di video sebelumnya, seperti kalau kalian nonton, gua itu sekarang akhirnya bisa ketemu dengan karakter The Twins ya, kembaran kakak kembarannya ini, yaitu namanya Aether, kalau nggak salah Aether, yang ternyata dihasut oleh para Abyss Order, dan kemudian dia dikatakan dibilang pangeran. Ini sudah dilihat bahwa dia dihasut, kalau gua rasa ya, kalau gua nebaknya itu dia dihasut oleh para Abyss Order, dan kemudian beberapa Abyss Order juga ingin sekali untuk menjadi monster-monster yang ada di Dewa kunonya itu, pengen untuk dijadikan pasukan. Jadi ya jadi anunya lah, apa ya, kayak petnya gitu lah, semacam itu. Dan kemudian kita sudah berhasil juga untuk menyelamatkan Boreas, yaitu adalah lupus serigala yang legendaris. Oke, di video kali ini juga sudah terbukti ya beberapa misteri-misteri yang sudah dipertemukan ya. Dan semoga karakter gue ini bisa ketemu dengan karakter kembarannya ini, kakaknya ini, namanya Aether. Dan kita akan lanjutkan untuk video kali ini di Daun Merah di musim gugur chapter 2 pendahuluan. Dan langsung saja gue berada di sini dan langsung aja ke tempat cutscene-nya. Kayak melihat pemandangan. Semoga aja ke Inazuma langsung ya. Oke, Inazuma gue langsung stop untuk quiz Archon-nya. Ah, suaranya volumenya naikin. Sudah baik. Masih belum. Aku sudah baikkan. Kita mau pas. Oh, mukanya udah aneh ya, marah gitu. Ada sesuatu di balik ini. Bilang kita ketemu lagi.
Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
masih mau mencari Dewa.
Oh, you mean the god that took your brother
yeah,
in the
Dewa
first
yang
place?
pertama.
You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
Aku akan berikan dia otak terbang.
Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it so satisfying. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Inazuma.
Paimon
Oh iya, salah ya,
can
harusnya ke
simply
yang
walk
listrik.
into Inazuma. Zhangli said it was a closed nation. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Lua Harbor. She's from
Atsuko.
Inazuma. Let's see what she has to say.
Oke, apakah di episode kali ini kita akan ke Inazuma ya, menggunakan perahu kayaknya. Gak mungkin lah pakai chat chamber, gak mungkin banget.
3 days later.
Baik, kita sudah sampai ke pelabuhannya. Langsung saja kita akan menemui Atsuko. Atsuko itu siapa sih? Katanya dia tinggal di Inazuma.
Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here.
Oh.
Right, we came to the right person.
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Kok bisa?
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first...
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, after I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing...
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling.
Kanjo Commission?
Along with the other 2 commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated... It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
Kita harus bertemu dengan kakak karakter gue ya. Di sana udah jawab pertanyaan. Aku memang punya alasan sangat penting.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed
ada badai
in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards, and even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the...
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
Tapi ada Rito.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
Emang nggak pakai perahu?
The idea sounds a little on the dangerous side.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experience.
You're right. I'm not sure Beto of all people will be able to get us there. Her crew is super, but Paima would...
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyun Forest on a supply run.
Then there's no time to lose.
Oh, kita akan bertemu dengan Bedo. Iya, sama Bedo sih sebenarnya. Untuk ke perahunya itu ada di... Oh, ini perahu dia.
12 seconds later.
Iya, gue sudah menduga sih sebenarnya nanti kalau ke Inazuma tuh ke perahu ini. Karena perahu ini yang paling identik banget soalnya. Nah, soalnya ada teleportnya juga gitu. Ayo kita langsung aja ngobrol sama Bedo. Oh, ini sama siapa ini? Karakter baru.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Travel.
I knew you guys would come.
Paimon? What a fascinating being.
Huh? The fragrance of what now?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. I prefer... other. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of...
No, I can't argue with that.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be... So, you've got nothing to worry about there. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
Aku tidak punya vision tapi.
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crowd, and with Liu as savior taking part in the tournament.
But we didn't come here to take part in a...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round, get this, it's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision...
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully, so if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well,
Yeah.
why didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat.
Oh, gampang. Wah.
In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
You
Okay.
just want her to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to.
Great. Then let's get you signed up.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is...
Oke, kita dipaksa sebelum kita pengen numpang ke kapalnya kita harus disuruh ikut turnamen Klux Class. Turnamen Klux Class. Kita disuruh mendaftar kan katanya. Oh, bentar. Vaksin dulu.
3:28 a.m.
Kita disuruh mendaftar tapi mendaftarnya di sana gitu. Oh, pertarungan diselenggarakannya di sana. Bentar. Kita pakai Wondered. Agak lama soalnya kalau pakai ini. Nggak apa-apa. Yo. Emang pertarungannya di sini ya?
Too slow. Quick, the wind rises.
Kayak semacam pertarungan anu jadinya kayak street gitu. Pertarungan jalanan. Baik, street.
Before we sign up,
Oh,
let's
ramai.
see who the other competitors are.
Paman Yun. Kita akan tanya-tanya lagi.
Hello, are you here to compete in?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chuhu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit.
Uh-huh.
What?
Iya.
Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before.
Iya tahu, tapi
They tried to
tepatnya
sneak
gitu.
past me under the cover. I planted a left hook on the ski. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered two. I'm not saying I came
kita
out
puji aja.
completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains,
Uh-huh. But for us, even for our All right.
I'll see you in the arena.
Ada berapa babak ini kalau kayak gini? Dan berapa banyak
They
peserta yang
said that they had to be renowned fighter. Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash team?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your but this tournament is more than just a chance to put
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
famous. He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded... He's got to be a Grand Master or something. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches...
Force disperse.
It's a type of breathing exercise. For example, our master...
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without...
It sure is. But it's extremely difficult to cultivate.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want...
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even... Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Beda diri lebih.
Well, we have to try something new.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we
Coba
could even
mati
become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
kita punya ya.
See you in the arena.
Ya. Karena kita baru bertemu dengan sosok Leo. Ada lagi satu lagi. Oh, di sana.
Too slow.
youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I've found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice. I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just...
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, your son. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure it's just a formality for you, of course, but so far I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, put that down. And also, defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the... Right, your registration is complete. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as...
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your prep...
Hey, so... Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even with... Alright, it's showtime!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her...
Come on, let's go sign up. What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. So, come on. We all know you've got a wide
All right. Let me think how to... You fought well.
All right, then. I was thinking, you know, a lot of competitors came to meet, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. Well, since everyone sees you as... For one thing, we don't want you so, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip...
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't. Besides, at your level, you would have made...
Huh. To be fair...
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. We're finally here, folks. The rail show is a...
Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semi... You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are...
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience...
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the... I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are
Relax! My girl's at the top of her game!
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one...
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a... I've fought and won against Vision Bearer.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your...
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit. Only in defeat can you understand your...
Wow! Now that...
If you have the chance in the future, please come...
by the way, do you know who else made it into the finals?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is... So don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to...
Ah, it's you! I myself was eliminated in the third round.
Maybe next time, huh?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. I faltered for but a brief... Given my stature, I have no fear of... Still, I'm sure he'll be no match...
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead, his opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master about this. Otherwise, Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm...
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes...
Thanks,
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly, I could sense that you're not familiar with bout, but you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw.
He's right. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the...
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessary. As for the guy you'll be facing, What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal. I haven't properly introduced.
Yeah, we could tell that from your
It is true that I am versed both in. I do not mean to flaunt my martial prop. Given your talents, a few.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the...
Gathering intelligence is. Besides, our favorite here has fought many.
You betcha, wait a second.
However, there is only so much that can be discerned. Come with me. Some post-match.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto.